All right, so similar situation to what we've seen. Don't worry, we've got this. We have negative 7/8 minus a negative 1/2. We're going to change this to adding the opposite of negative 1/2, which is plus 1/2. So essentially we now just have negative 7/8 plus 1/2. So are these the same or different? They are different. We have a negative and a positive, so we're going to have to subtract them. Now what I want to do is come out here and do 7/8 minus 1/2. The problem is we need to have common denominators. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1/2 and I'm going to convert it into eighths, because I can easily take 2 and convert it into eighths. So I'm going to go over here real quick. 1/2 into eighths. How do I get from 2 to 8? I multiply by 4, which means I have to do that on top as well. Multiply by 4. 1 times 4 is 4. And so now 1/2 becomes 4/8. Once I have that done, I can do my subtraction problem like I'd planned. Instead of minus 1/2, we're going to use minus 4/8. 7 minus 4 is 3. And we keep our denominator the same. We should have 3/8. The only problem is I need to decide on the sign. I've got a negative and a positive, so I need to decide, is it going to be negative or positive? We have more negatives than positives, so our answer will be negative 3/8. Pause this video, try this problem on your own, and let's see if you got the answer right. You should have written down negative 4/9. If you're not writing down the problem, make sure you're doing that, because we are going to have to manipulate this problem, so we're going to have to make some changes. We can change this to negative 4/9 and plus 2/3. You can change it to adding the opposite, but it's essentially just plus 2/3. And now that we have our addition problem set up, we have negative 4/9 and positive 2/3. So we can look at that like those signs are different. And we're going to have to subtract them. Like we said, we can't just subtract 4/9 minus 2/3 because they don't have common denominators. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that 2/3 into 9ths. So I need to change 2/3 into 9ths. How do I get from 3 to 9? I multiply by 3, and if I do it on the bottom or on the denominator, I got to do it on the numerator. 2 times 3 is 6. So 2/3 then becomes 6/9. Now I have a problem I can work with. Again, they're different, so we're going to subtract them. However, this is a little bit different because 6/9 is bigger than 4/9. So we are going to subtract 6/9 minus 4/9 off to the side. 6 minus 4 is 2. And we should have 2/9 as our answer. Before we are done, we are going to look back at our problem. We can go up here and we can see we have a negative and a positive. The only problem is it's kind of hard to tell by looking at these two fractions which one's bigger. What we can do is look at our common denominators. We know that 4/9 and 6/9, 6/9 is bigger. And that means that we have more positives than negatives. So that means our answer is going to be positive 2/9. Now, we don't have to write the plus sign, but we know that our answer is going to be a positive answer. Hopefully you got that one right. Try the next one on your own.